Hi guys, and welcome to my new video post Christmas. I hope you all had a really lovely Christmas spent with your family and hopefully you ate lots of yummy food. I definitely ate way too much, but I had a really lovely Christmas. I also thought I'd quickly just slip in a really massive thank you to everyone that watched my Vlogmas. I had so many lovely comments from so many of you and it really did mean the world. Vlogmas isn't necessarily the easiest thing to do, but I thoroughly enjoyed it, and now I feel really weird. Like, I went shopping today and I was like, need to vlog this, and then I suddenly remembered I'm actually not vlogging anymore. But I thought today I would share with you what I got for Christmas. I love watching these videos, but I know they can come across a little bit braggy. Honestly, not what I'm doing. I am very fortunate. I do get quite a few gifts for Christmas. I'm sure lots of you get lots of more gifts, and I'm sure lots of you get less gifts than I do. However, neither's right or wrong. We do, as a family, we do tend to give a lot of gifts, so naturally we get quite a lot of gifts back. And this year I am particularly happy with all I got. I personally love every single item. So let's just get started with what I've got. I'm just going to go through and pick up whatever comes first. So my first thing I'm actually using right now, and I actually paid half of it, so it's half a Christmas present and half a gift to myself. I really wanted a new camera. I previously had the Canon 500D, which is excellent, but actually this is just a little bit better. It's got a flip screen just there, which is why occasionally I'm looking over there. My old camera didn't have a flip screen, and it's funny because some of you kept telling me, like, don't look in your flip screen. It's really annoying, but I didn't actually have a flip screen, so that's definitely not what I was doing. But now that I do have one, I am so tempted to keep looking over there, but I am honestly really trying. And I got the Canon 700D. I actually bought this on offer from John Lewis, and my boyfriend paid half because they are fairly pricey, and I got it on a really good offer as well. I don't know if it's on a good offer at the moment, but I got it on £100 off pretty much, which was excellent, and I'm loving it so far. It's quite nice being able to make sure that I'm in shot. That does mean that I've never filmed on this, so this is my first video and it could be really bad, but hopefully not. My family and my friends know that I have very cold feet pretty much 24/7, so I got a pair of cozy socks and yet another pair of cozy socks. My family are, oh, these are M&S. I feel like that's special. I thought they were Tesco's or Primark. I love socks and I love cozy socks. I even wear these with my boots because I have very cold feet. I also got these little like red pair of slippers from BHS, and I quite like these because they're not like, I don't know, as hard as normal slippers, and I don't really like slippers. I much prefer socks, so these are like the perfect middle for me. And they have like the little grippy things underneath, so they're cute. Got some After 8 chocolates. I got a little Lush set, but I've unwrapped it, so it just looks like a box. But there's some really nice bits in here actually. It's got this little, I don't know what he's called, but he's cute. And I think it's got, wait, here's another one. Making a mess. It's got one of these. Also not sure what they're called, and I believe there's two other things in here, and I can't wait to have a nice relaxing bath with these. Since I love Paris and rings, one of my friends got me this little ring plate, and you basically, let me take a ring off and show you. You basically take your ring off and slide it onto there, or you can leave them around it, and I think that's actually super duper cute and very me. Put my ring back on now. Then I also got the Soap and Glory Your Own Sweet Lime set, and inside is a loofah, and then some hand food, hand cream, a hand crush scrub, which is super duper cute, maybe two, oh, a body cream, and then a body wash, which is lovely. And then also, as part of my gift from my boyfriend, I got 3 books, which I believe he picked up from Urban Outfitters. I got Eat Pretty, Nutrition for Beauty Inside and Out. Actually, this looks like a really lovely book. I got Read This If You Want to Take Great Photographs by Henry Carroll, which looks like this inside. It's quite a nice one. He wasn't sure if I would like this, I don't think, but it's quite a nice one. And then finally, kind of staying with the Paris theme, is How to Be Parisian Wherever You Are, which I think is a really lovely book. I think I've been looking at this book before. I kind of like almost self-help books, That's my kind of style of book. I know like lots of people hate them, but I personally quite enjoy them. Maybe I think I need some life help. And then from my cousin I got a gift card. I'm not even sure where it's to. I think it's a Topshop gift card. Yeah, a Topshop gift card. And then a to-do list. Because I just love lists. So this is perfect for me. And it's super cute. It's got little hedgehogs on it. I really like this. I'll leave this on my desk now. I'm going to quickly jump onto stockings and come back to main gifts in a minute, because I'm going to save the best till last. My 4 favourite gifts will be shown right at the end. My boyfriend does my stocking and we kind of just get like funny gifts. This year he was particularly big on just getting funny gifts and didn't get me any kind of serious gifts in my stocking. But I did think my stocking was cute because it says my name on it. For a second there I thought it wasn't spelt right, but it is, and I think that's a really cute stocking. Then he basically bought me a disguise because secretly, guys, I'm part of the MI5, so he bought me a disguise which doesn't look conspicuous at all, and I can just kind of chill on a table and just listen. But that is pretty funny. He bought me one of these last year, but they were a pair of sunglasses and it had a moustache like this, but this year we've got a frame. I look ridiculous. Then I got a Ryman's notebook. These are my fave. I asked for this really. They're really cheap, but they're quite similar to Moleskine, so I would definitely recommend these if you like Moleskines but don't want to spend the amount of money that they are. Then he got me this, which is really nice and quite funny really. I'm just going to use it at the top of my desk, I think. I'm obviously not going to start all my videos like... It's quite nice. I guess it's quite me. And I believe this is from Tiger. Lastly, and definitely from Tiger, is a slumber blanket with sleeves. Once again, I'm always cold. It's a blanket and it has sleeves, as the name would suggest. And then on to my 4 favourite gifts. And of course, they're going to be the beauty gifts. I'll start with the perfume I got. I've been eyeing up this perfume probably for about a year and a half. My aunt had it last year in August. And it smells amazing, but I wasn't too sure if it was kind of almost quite a granny or mummy scent. My aunt is probably about 60, and to be honest, I just couldn't justify another perfume. But when I saw it, I kind of thought, oh, like, is this too mummy-ish for me? And then I smelled it and I was like, you know what, it does, I don't even care. Like, I just love this perfume so much. And it's the Guerlain Le Petit Robe Noir. And it looks like this. This is quite a small one, but to be honest, that's all I need, because I just have so many perfumes that I think having anything bigger would just be ridiculous. And this is the travel size 30ml, and it just smells incredible. I just love it. It's definitely a very sexy perfume in my opinion, very nighttime. It reminds me of one of the other perfumes I had. I can't remember what it's called, but I'll leave the name here when I'm editing my video. But I think I need a big bottle. I so don't need any more perfumes. This is probably like my favourite perfume from the last 5 years, I would say, with the other one that reminds me of this. But the other one I think was limited edition and they don't do anymore, and this isn't, and it just smells amazing. I love this perfume so much, and I'm glad someone bought it for me, because I was never going to buy it for myself because I don't really need another perfume. Another product I didn't need but I've been eyeing up for ages, and I think it's so lovely when people buy you gifts that you've been lusting over for a really long time, but you've just kind of felt you couldn't justify and you wanted more than you needed. But I have been eyeing up Charlotte Tilbury forever, and I have got a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick now. I got that really recently, and the palettes are probably what I had my heart set on the most. And I was very excited to have a Charlotte Tilbury luxury palette. These are beautiful, and although I haven't had a chance to use it yet, I'm sure I will love it. They look like this. I'm sure you've seen them. Everyone is talking about them, but inside it looks like this, and this one is the Dolce Vita palette. I think this is probably the most popular one. It comes with 4 shadows, all as beautiful as each other, and oh, I just can't wait to try it. This is like the perfect, particularly autumn and winter palette in my opinion. Oh, it's just so lovely. I love this. Next are two lipsticks. Both of them are Tom Ford, and I've had to actually exchange one because my best friend and my boyfriend both bought me one, and coincidentally, somehow, both bought me Crimson Noir. Funnily enough, my boyfriend, you know when you go on Selfridges website or any website and you click on, you like search Tom Ford lipstick and they come up with the different ranges, but then you can click on the range you want, which in this case I think are the matte lip colours, but then he didn't realise he had a shade selection, so he thought the shade selection was before that when he had all the different ranges of lipsticks. So he ended up picking up Crimson Noir, but I know my friend went into store and picked out Crimson Noir because I asked for a red, and I think because it is quite a luxury product, a red is always a really nice choice, and especially because reds are kind of like a special colour in my opinion. And this is the Crimson Noir. This is not Crimson Noir. I was so excited to see one, but almost a little bit disappointed to see two. The only thing better than one Tom Ford lipstick is two Tom Ford lipsticks, but they're not cheap. They're £36, I believe, which is why I never bought one. That is just a lot of money. They're just so beautiful, and oh, I just love them. But obviously, like, to have two the same colour would have been such a waste, and I didn't think they were going to exchange because in England I don't think stores exchange makeup very often, but luckily they did. This is Crimson Noir. I'm sure I'll wear it in a video very soon. I haven't worn it yet. I've been thinking about it since Christmas. I've been like, do I wear it, don't I wear it? But I think it's just so beautiful that I haven't worn it really. I've been like just looking at it. And then today I went into Selfridges and luckily they exchanged Crimson Noir for Pink Dusk. I wasn't sure what I wanted. Spanish Pink looked nice, and there was a couple of other ones that looked beautiful. And I wasn't sure if I wanted an everyday colour. I decided to go for an everyday colour in Pink Dusk. Equally as beautiful, not dissimilar to what I have on now. And I tried on maybe 4 colours, and this is the one that I picked out. I think I am going to get some of the boys collection lipsticks from Tom Ford. They're a little bit smaller and a little bit more affordable. And I have my eye on Raphael and Michael. Michael is my boyfriend and Raphael is my middle name, so they kind of have a bit of significance, and actually they're both quite nice colours. I prefer Raphael to Michael though, but just very, very happy with both these lipsticks. And that's the end of what I got for Christmas. I am very, very thankful for everything I got. I cannot wait to eat the chocolates though, let's be real. Although my brother got Lindt chocolates and they're my favourite, so when he's not home or when he's not looking, I'll sneak into his room and get 2, and they have been pretty amazing. Let me know what you would like to see as my next video. Also, if you prefer this background to my bed, I personally do. I just think it's a bit more bright, a bit more flattering, and it means that you kind of have something to look at that's not my pillow. I'm considering kind of changing this as the days go on, but I'll see you again hopefully before the end of the year. Don't forget to thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all really soon. Bye!